Looking at the cat's anterior upper leg, we can see the quadriceps, and right here we have the vastus lateralis, which is a synergist to knee extension, and then we have the rectus femoris, which is the agonist of knee extension, and it has pennate fibers, which show the direction of the muscle pull. And medial to the rectus femoris, we have the vastus medialis, which is another synergist to knee extension.
The antagonist to plantar flexion is dorsiflexion, which is controlled by the tibialis anterior, which is located on the anterior part of your lower leg on the tibia.
On the cat, we can see the tibialis anterior, which is directly on the tibia, showing that the skeletal muscle is attached to the bone.
The extensor digitorum longus extends the toes and is located on the exterior part of your lower leg.
And then directly next to it, we have the extensor digitorum longus, which extends the toes as stated earlier.
The peroneus longus is in charge of eversion of the foot, but it's also known as the fibularis on humans.
Then behind that, we see the peroneus longus, which in humans is known as the fibularis, and this allows the foot to do eversion.
The gastrocnemius is the biggest muscle that you will find on the posterior part of the lower leg, and it's in charge of plantar flexion, and the soleus is located deep to it and is the synergist to plantar flexion.
And then on the posterior of the lower leg, we have we can see there's the soleus and the gastrocnemius. The soleus and the gastrocnemius are attached to the Achilles tendon, and they work together for plantar flexion. And the gastrocnemius is the majority of the lower leg.
The flexor digitorum longus is located on the posterior part of your lower leg and is in charge of flexing your digits. The flexor hallucis longus flexes your big toe and is located on the posterior part of your lower leg.
And then on this side, if you can look and see the muscle with the pink yarn attached to it is closer to the tibia, which is the flexor digitorum longus, and then right next to that we have the flexor hallucis longus, which flexes the big toe. And when you pull on the cat's foot, you can see that the muscle is shortening as the muscle contracts, and it's pulling across the joint on the Achilles tendon. Thanks for listening to our perf video. And now Besta is me out!